from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's a dream matchup on the mound.
Atlanta, center fielder, number 59.
Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill moves over. One away. Now at the plate, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just thought.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. Two and 1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Gonzalez coming on. 1 out. At the plate, Clint Frazier. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Well, will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Bumgarner sets. 1-0 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Number 74 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. And Stoke will settle under it to make the play, and that ends. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jonathan Scope.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jimenez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Number 74.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the runner back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now batting, number 74. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Frazier is after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Batting 9th, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
And a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Yoan
And he takes ball 1. Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and
Clint
ready for another
Frazier.
shot, Clint Frazier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bumgarner's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that standing in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, calling for it, Mauer, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled and right through him here. 2 away now. Striding into the box,
32.
Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard to the right, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of odd.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 50.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Frazier. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jimenez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, number 74.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Andrelton Simmons.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a flare out toward right center. Moncada retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
How about it?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up, back behind second, and he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike in. Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yoan Moncada.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there. Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the score. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 1.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Frazier will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gonzalez.
And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfaro waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer
Leading off
Flores.
for the Red Sox.
Third trip to the plate
Third
for him here
baseman,
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Flores.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's
Now
Jonathan
batting,
Scope now.
third
Comes into
baseman.
this at-bat 0 for
Jonathan.
1 in the ball game.
Oh!
And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two now. Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were two down. Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Ready for another shot. Now, and now Boston's bullpen's playing.
Cole Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, O'Neill. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Harvey over to first. Runner at first here, one man out. High pop up. Harvey is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Into the box now, Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, number 74.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 74. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Snap throw from the catcher. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last. Brendan Finnegan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Barehanded on the move. Just late. He's safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Rusney Castillo will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit. And he'll do so in a big spot. Bases low. A.J. Ramos.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Moncada is there for it. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Swing and a line drive. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Fielder Clint Frazier.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Juan Nicasio comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Juan Nicasio, a defensive change for the Braves.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. hot shot to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he needs to make something happen. They're down. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chapman's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home, as this one is over. And there's no better time.